All right, so here we are, day 41. We're hiking southbound. Yes, southbound. So let me fill you in on what happened. So we got to Dairy Queen yesterday, ate some food, hung out there about an hour. Then after that, we're walking to the Hostel Angels Rest. We wound up getting picked up just before we got there by the host. Saw us walking, assumed we were heading to Angels Rest. So we got a little bit of a ride from basically for about a tenth of a mile. But got us a room last night. Did laundry, shower, all that good stuff. Went to dinner with a couple section hikers, a couple lady section hikers that were staying in the building we were in. So we hit the Chinese buffet, Lucky Star, and then hit the food line right next door. Got some stuff for today. And then when we got back, talked to the host, and they actually do a slack pack from right past where we were gonna go to a shelter tonight. So we were gonna do like 20 to a shelter and then have 13 to do Saturday morning to meet the folks. Well, they offer 20 and like a 22 mile slack pack. So we're doing the 22 mile one. So we started it a little while ago, and we're heading southbound back to Pearisburg, back to Angels Rest. So we'll spend the night there tonight, get dropped back off in the morning. Then we'll just have 11 to do tomorrow morning to meet the family. So that's awesome, especially since it is supposed to rain just about all day today. So it was supposed to start 20 minutes ago. I hadn't started yet. It was going to be kind of like light intermediate showers in the morning. That's probably why we haven't gotten it yet. And then they said becoming more steady in the afternoon. Maybe you could get up to a quarter to a half inch of rain. So probably second half of the hike, we'll probably have steady rain. Who knows? Yesterday it started raining on us about an hour before they said it would. But it only rained for like 2 hours yesterday. Enough to soak us, but at least it didn't rain the whole hike. So I'm hoping for the same thing today. But either way, we're slack packing. I got a sub from the food line. So, he shoots, he wins. Shoots, he scores. Got the sub. So I'll be rocking the sub for lunch. Got me a Coca-Cola to wash down that sub, and then of course a couple liters of water. So we got this little section here. It's flattish, but then there's two little sharp, steep, very short climbs. We did the one already. Got another one coming up, and then we'll start like a 3 mile, 1,400 foot climb. Hopefully it shouldn't be, I don't think it'll be super bad as far as steepness. It'll just be one of those where you're just, hiking for about an hour and 15 minutes, kind of going up, slowly going up. But once we get up there, kind of on this ridge, and you hit woods, you hit house over there, you hit some pastures. I remember last time had a sunny day when we did that area, and it's kind of cool, kind of nice area. And it's flattish, it's kind of roller coastery, just a little wavy. So it was like 10 miles of that or something crazy stuff like that. So really this big climb that we do here in a little bit is really going to be the vast majority, over half the climbing we do today. So it shouldn't be a bad 22 miles to actually hike terrain-wise. So looking forward to that. Also, last night we got back from Lucky Star, the Chinese place, and who's in the parking lot but Fresh Ground. So Fresh Ground stayed last night. He popped in this morning, and he had bought some biscuits for everybody. So all the hikers got to enjoy biscuits this morning from Fresh Ground. And he might, due to the rain, he's probably not going to cook today, but he said he might stay tonight at the hostel, and he might cook tonight. Who knows? We might even get some Fresh Ground food tonight after we get back from the hike. But so that's what we got. And I want to film now while it wasn't raining, because it starts raining. It's kind of hard to film because the phone gets wet, and it doesn't want to respond. It's hard. Your hands get wet, and I try to keep it dry in case I need it for navigation purposes. So we'll see, but I'll try to get views when we get them. If we get up on those pastures, if it's not raining, I'll get some footage. All right, here's a little video. And got up to this pasture. It's basically misting rain on us for the last hour or so. So we're up in this cloud, so we're wet, but just like a misty rain. So that's what we got so far. We got about 11 something to go, probably. We're getting close to halfway there. So, and it is 12:33. All right. Looky, we got a view. But the best thing is, notice, the sun is kind of out. There's some blue skies, some clouds, but the sun's kind of been poked out for the last 15 minutes or so. So we're trying to get some video here. We're close to a rice field shelter, so we don't have long to go, 6-7 miles, something like that, I think, the rest of the day. So hopefully the weather will stay like this till we get down to town. We'll see. Here's the electricity in the power line. All right, there's rice field shelter. I'm assuming this is rice field. It's a little campfire spot. Chill guy. So he's alive. And here's the view from rice field shelter. Well, from in front of rice. There's a bird on this rock. What's up, bird? What's up with that orange chest? What's that all about? Scotty, motherfucker. Yep, so there's the shelter. We go down this way. We'll be climbing down to Harrisburg. We got like 7.2 miles till we're done for today. We should be able to bang that out in like 3 hours. Should be able to get down to the bottom by 5:30. Hopefully the weather will stay like this. I don't know if it will. If it'll just stay like this is perfect. With our luck, it'll probably rain on us again. Oh well. All right, here we go.